Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good evening.
How's going?
It's going great. How about you?
Yeah, a little better.
A little better? Okay. Should be. Okay.
Should be.
Okay. So, welcome to English Pronunciation Practice. We're going to talk about some, as we promised, some things in the news. Right now, what's in the news is racial discrimination. So these are some of the terms that can be associated with this subject, racial discrimination. And then we have a couple of sentences. So Reese and I had a big discussion about this the last couple of days, and how we wanted to do a lesson on this, and this is what we came up with. So this is what
This is your idea.
Okay. Okay.
This is your idea.
It's my idea, but the content is Reese's input as well, probably a majority, but it's my idea to talk about this because it's in the news. Okay, so
you feel in China?
Right. Okay. Yeah. I worry about racial discrimination for my wife in America. And I've noticed when I go to China, I've noticed things, directed towards me as well, because I was in a different land, and I'm different, and maybe people don't like to see Reese and me together there, and they don't like to see Reese and I together here. So in America. So now Reese is going to go first.
No way.
With the terms. Okay. So what are we talking about today? Let's do the toughie here.
May 20.
Okay, it's May 21st, 2020. Okay. No. Come on. How do you pronounce this subject?
Racial. Discrimination.
Excellent. You gave it a shot. Okay. Racial discrimination.
Racial discrimination.
Good. All right. What's number one? What's the first term?
Equal.
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 It was like a W. Wool. Equal.
Equal.
Okay.
Equal. Legal.
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 Good.
Supposed.
Supposed. Supposed to. Yeah. Okay.
Supposed.
We'll get into that. Okay.
Illegal.
Illegal. Illegal. Look at the hash mark on there. The stressor. Illegal.
Legal.
Okay. Legal. Illegal.
Legal. Illegal.
Right.
Perception.
Perception. Good. Perception.
Perception.
Good.
Ignore.
Ig.
It's for me.
Ignore.
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 Okay.
Ignore.
Let's go over them again. I'll go first, okay? Equal. Racial discrimination. Racial discrimination. Equal. Equal. Legal. Legal. Supposed, or in a sentence, supposed. Okay. Illegal. Illegal. Perception. Perception. Ignore. Ignore. Okay. So it looks like I'm first on the sentences. Okay. Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America. Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America. Supposed. So as I'm saying it, supposed to be, is supposed to be, okay? Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America. It's a difficult sentence.
Racial discrimination.
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 Mm-hmm.
Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal.
Illegal.
Legal.
Just think of the word legal and illegal.
Legal.
In America. Mm-hmm. Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America.
Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America.
Okay, so try supposed to.
Supposed to.
Supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Okay. All right. Go ahead. You do the next one.
To treat someone as an equal illegal.
Okay. Okay. Try the first word again. The first term. This one. Say it again.
I say sentence
equal. Not equal. Equal.
Equal.
There's a hard K sound in there.
Equal.
The QU. And a QUW or KW. Racial.
What's your fault?
Racial.
Mm-hmm.
Discrimination.
Racial.
Not racial, it's racial.
Racial.
It's one sound.
Racial discrimination. Mm-hmm. Racial discrimination.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So to treat someone as an equal is legal. It's a tough sentence, but we wanted to put both of those words in there. Okay. To treat someone as an equal is legal. Mm-hmm. Okay. Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore. People should obey the law. Okay.
And I think that people should obey the law.
Mm-hmm. They should. They don't sometimes, but they should.
People should obey the law. Law.
Okay.
Legal law.
Legal law, yeah. Okay, so discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore. Okay. If someone is discriminating against you, you feel that they are discriminating against you, try to ignore it. You should ignore it. Okay? It's their problem. It's not your problem. Okay? Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore.
Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore.
Okay. People should obey the law.
People should obey the law. Law.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's one Reese wanted in there. Okay. All right. So let's go over the sentences again. Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America?
Racial discrimination is supposed to be
To treat someone as an equal is legal.
trust someone,
To treat someone.
treat someone as an
Okay.
equal.
Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore. Should I ignore them? If I perceive discrimination, yes, you should ignore them. Okay. People should obey the law. Some people do, some people can't, some people won't. Okay. All right. Let's go over the terms again. All right. So racial discrimination, racial discrimination. Okay.
Discrimination.
Mhm. Equal, legal, supposed or supposed. It's like there's a T on the end when it's used in a sentence. Supposed to, supposedly, supposed to. Okay, supposed. Illegal, illegal. It's not legal. Okay. Perception, perception. Ignore, ignore. Okay. Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America. To treat someone as an equal is legal. It's something you wouldn't normally say, but we just wanted to put these terms into a sentence. So, all right. Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore. Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore. In other words, if you feel someone's discriminating against you, that's the way they perceive you. Okay? So put up a mirror and just ignore them. Okay? Because they want attention. Okay? You should ignore. Okay? You should ignore. People should obey the law. People should obey the law.
Just talk as doctor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the last couple of this week, there's been some news articles about some Asian caregivers, doctors and nurses and nurse practitioners. They were Asian who are working in hospitals, and people came into the hospital, patients came into the hospitals with the problem, and they did not want to have these Asian doctors or nurses touch them or talk to them or treat them, because they perceived that it was their fault that they were sick or they were hurt. So they were angry with them. So the patients did not like it. They were showing discrimination, and in this case, racial discrimination, because they're Chinese or they're Filipino or they're Japanese or they're Indonesian or somewhere from Asia or with Asian descent, and so this is something that's. It's not tolerated. We don't tolerate this in America. Even though it happens here, we just don't tolerate it. Okay, and neither should our leaders tolerate this ever. It's the law to not discriminate. Okay, period. Okay, it's in our laws. Okay, we're not supposed to do this, but people do it anyway. Okay, and when leaders do it, it throws everything. It just it makes everyone's perception worse. Okay.
We just
And
say this is
okay.
a young doctor level thing.
Okay,
This is
so there was
volunteer.
one doctor who was going to Harvard Medical School. She was Chinese. She was born in the United States. She's a U.S. citizen, born here. She had never been to China. And a patient told her to go back to China, go back where you belong, go back to China. And she was like, I've never been to China. I'm an American. So, this is judgment on how you look. And it's just it's ridiculous. And it's an uneducated, subjective form of reasoning. And it's what's called prevalent in America, especially now. And this is not this country. It's not really who we are. But it happens. It's happening. So, and I worry about this because my wife is Asian. I worry about this. And I worry about others who have to go through this because of their religious beliefs, because of who they are. I mean, we're supposed to be equal here. And what I see in the news, how people are treating others, it's not so it's not happening. So anyway, back to the lesson. Okay, we're going to make another pass here. All right, so this is about racial discrimination. Okay. Equal. Okay. Yeah, you could. Yes. Okay. So someone just asked a question. The sentence, discrimination is someone's perception. Okay. All right. You could stop the sentence there. You could put a period after that. Yes, because that's a statement. You're stating a fact. Okay. Discrimination is someone's perception. Period. Okay. You should ignore it. You should ignore this, period. Yeah, we just put it into, you can form a sentence any way you like, but it has to flow good, okay? But yes, to answer your question, you can stop it after perception, yeah. But if you continue, you would say, you should ignore this or it, because it has to have a subject, the next sentence, all right? So let's go back to racial discrimination.
Racial discrimination.
Okay, Reese is going to follow me. Okay, equal.
Equal.
Equal. Yeah.
Equal.
Yeah. There's a KW. Equal.
Equal.
Equal. Okay.
Equal.
Supposed, or in a sentence, supposed.
Legal.
Legal. Right. I'm sorry. Legal.
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 That's an easy one. Okay. Supposed.
Supposed.
Okay. Okay. Illegal.
Illegal.
Remember the stress marks. They'll help you pronounce. Illegal.
Illegal.
Okay. What's the next one?
Perception.
Perception. Good. Ignore. Ignore.
I hate it.
I know.
Hate this.
Don't hate it. It's just a word.
Ignore.
Love it, and it will love you back. Okay. Usually. Okay. Ignore.
Ignore.
Ignore. It's a difficult one to pronounce. Okay. All right. Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America.
Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America.
Yep, good job. To treat someone as an equal is legal.
To treat someone as an equal in
Equal is
is
legal.
is legal.
Not is a. Okay, let's do it again. To treat someone as an equal.
To treat someone as an equal.
As an equal.
As an
equal.
as an legal.
As an equal.
As an equal.
Is legal.
Is legal.
Yeah. Okay, we're bouncing around here on the second part of this sentence. To treat someone as an equal is legal. As an equal. As an equal.
To treat someone as an equal is legal.
Equal.
Equal.
Okay.
Equal.
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 Quick.
Quick.
Quit.
Quick. Quick.
Okay.
Quick.
Quack.
Quick.
Like a dot. Okay. Equal.
Equal.
Yes.
Equal.
Okay.
Equal.
Okay. All right. So let's finish, and then there's a couple more questions here. Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore.
Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore.
Okay.
Ignore.
Okay.
Ignore.
People should obey the law.
People should obey the law.
Pretty simple. Okay, so there's a question. Perception and feeling. Okay, so perception and feeling. Okay, perception is how you think something should be, how you feel it is. It's related to a feeling. Okay, so if you feel, and this is what's called subjective. Okay, if you reason, if you think of things subjectively, you're using your feelings, how you perceive. Okay, and this is why we have racial discrimination. If you are objective, you are not using your feelings, you're using fact to make a decision. Okay? Sometimes you will think that you're making an objective decision about something when it's on feeling. Okay, it's a mistake. So you have to really, really know what you're talking about, what you're feeling. You know, you should think about what you're saying. Okay, so, all right. So I hope that answers your question. Perception and feeling is the same. Yeah, it's what you think of, how someone looks to you. You're feeling. Okay. I perceive that it's going to rain today, or yeah, I'm perceiving discrimination. It sounds like I feel like I'm being discriminated against. Yeah.
My perception.
My perception
is very good.
I perceive, yeah, from the way you're being treated, that this person is very good. Yes, or very bad. Okay.
Just use feeling and use perception.
They're related. They're related. They're not exactly the same. Okay. All right. Hopefully that you learned something today. All right, I'll make one more pass here. Okay. All right. Racial discrimination. Equal. Legal. Supposed or supposed in a sentence. Illegal. Perception. Ignore. These are tough words. Keep practicing. Okay. Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America. To treat someone as an equal is legal. That's a tough sentence. Okay. Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore. Okay. So someone has the perception of being of acting in a discriminating way. Okay, so they're perceiving, you perceive, they're perceiving you wrong. Okay. All right. People should obey the law. Okay. All right.
You just slow the sentence and the normal sentence.
Okay. All right. Let me do the sentences again. Okay. Slowly, pause, and then quickly, as in conversation. Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America. Racial discrimination is supposed to be illegal in America. To treat someone as an equal is legal. To treat someone as an equal is legal. It's a tough sentence, but we wanted to have two of those terms in there. Okay. Discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore. People should, okay, discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore. Okay. People should obey the law. People should obey the law. Okay, there's a couple more questions here. Okay, obey and follow is yes, is the same thing. Follow the law, obey the law, yes. Okay, all right. So, okay, so a little bit more on this in case you don't understand. Okay, discrimination is someone's perception you should ignore. So what are we saying here? Okay, so someone else. Okay, you feel that someone else is discriminating against you. Okay, they are discriminating against you. Why? Because they perceive you as different. That's their perception. Okay, someone else's perception. So in essence, you are perceiving that they perceive you as different. Okay, that's what we're saying here. Difficult, complex sentence, but it has the terms in it. So, okay, discrimination is someone's perception. Someone else looks at you differently. They think you are different because of the color of your skin, because of what they think is your religion, okay, where you're from, okay. In America, all these things are supposed to be illegal to judge this way, but we do it all the time, and not just in America, everywhere. Okay, thank you so much. It's been a long one here. I hope you learned something, and this is just an issue that bothers me and worries me sometimes, and I'm sure it bothers and worries a lot of other people. So we wanted to talk about it today and put it into a lesson, because there's some difficult things to talk about and difficult words, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hope next time we'll find something different, or we'll do something else. So tune in and have a surprise. Okay, we'll do something different. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Till next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day,
Have a good
everybody.
day. Have a good evening.